Thank you for tuning in. I am just chilling today. You guys have actually chosen what my day has gone like so far, and you guys have been amazing. You've chosen me to be in a casual outfit. You allowed me to have an awesome latte to start my day. You chose my breakfast. You chose my look today. And it's been really cool interacting with you all. And it's been a while since I've sat down and had a chat, and I've asked you on the Missuniverse IG stories to send in some questions. So I'm super excited to answer them for you today. And if you have any more, just head over to Instagram on Missuniverse's page and go to their IG story and submit your questions. And hopefully they'll get asked and I'll be able to share my thoughts or opinions or just anything that you guys want to know. So we have some questions coming in. Actually, here in New York, it's a really, really rainy day, unfortunately, but perfect day to sit down with all of you guys. And I love you guys so much. Just wanted to say thank you for all of your support. We're almost halfway through the year, which is crazy right now. Can you believe that it's July? How are you guys feeling that 2019 is going so fast? It's ridiculous. I have some travels coming up too, which I'm super, super excited about. And also giving you guys some content that hopefully you get excited about, that you're able to interact with, and I really look forward to getting to know you guys more as the year goes by. So I'm going to answer some questions for you guys.
Do you have a favorite song at the moment?
Ooh, favorite song. I love Senorita by Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello, I think how you say her last name. It's really catchy. Like the riff of the guitar is really, really catchy, and I think it's a really cool song. You guys should check it out.
What curling iron did you use this morning?
So the curling iron that I used to do my curls today, and they're quite relaxed, was the Chi Spin and Curl. And I love it because on the days that I'm either feeling lazy or I want to zone out and watch a YouTube video while I'm getting ready, you just kind of get a piece of hair and the spin and curl will actually just take it into its device and it'll beep once it's done. So it takes out all the mindfulness that you need to do your hair. So that's what I used this morning. And to get these looser curls, once it comes out of the Chi Spin and Curl, I just pull it down so it becomes looser. You guys should check it out. It's really, really cool.
Do you have any favorite coffee shops in New York?
Favorite coffee shops in New York. I love Bluestone Lane. I think I'm a little bit biased because it is an Australian coffee shop, and I love coffee from Australia when I was growing up. And I love their coffee serving sizes. Like it's a big cup, so you know that you're gonna get a lot of coffee to get you through the day.
What is the first thing you do after you wake up?
First thing I do after I wake up, I usually toss around in bed and press the snooze button multiple times. But my snoozes are only like 5 minutes long, so it's a little bit of time to fall back asleep, which is probably not good. But yeah, I'm not really a morning person, but I do love to also get on my phone first thing when I wake up, which is pretty much what everyone does. I really wish I wouldn't, but it does help me wake up. Like the light helps me wake up when I'm really groggy in the morning, so.
Do you have any advice on how to deal with insecurities?
Yes. I just want to first say that everyone gets insecurities. A lot of people think that, oh, if only I look like this, if only I achieve this, that all my insecurities would go away, and it's just not the case. Even I battle with insecurities a lot, even on a daily basis. And really, it's almost like I have to take a position of pep talking myself and really starting a positive dialogue to myself, because that's the thing. When other people echo negative things to you, it's always easy to block them out because they're external, but your internal voice is something that you can never really escape. So it's been really important to me to kind of develop this positive self-talk, especially in response to negativity, and it's helped me cultivate this safe space within myself, because that's, again, something that I'm stuck with all the time. I'm always stuck with that voice inside my head, just as everyone else is. So I find that helping really develop that positivity within yourself will help with any insecurities that you have.
What has been the greatest experience as Miss Universe so far?
Greatest experience, like definitely my highlight was homecoming in the Philippines. It was just, you know, I really enjoy all the cause work that I do, all the travels that I've been able to do, but being able to do my homecoming and seeing everyone turn out in the thousands was just overwhelming in so many ways to me. I think every day of that week I was in tears just from the overwhelming support and the love that I felt from everyone and the pride that I felt. And you know, I've said this before, it's so different seeing the support in numbers on social media and in numbers of likes and shares and comments, but actually seeing people come out to the parades and to the concert that we had was just, it was phenomenal. And that's definitely one highlight that I don't think I'll ever forget for the rest of my life.
What's the best thing you've learned throughout your Miss Universe journey?
That I've learned, it's really that this is such a huge blessing to have this opportunity to be a Miss Universe, to be a part of the legacy, a part of the sisterhood, but with it comes this huge sense of responsibility. I have always been directed by my feel that I need to have a purpose in what I'm doing, and that's why I'm always very cause orientated. It's always been really important to me, every single thing that I've done as a Miss Universe, and even before as a Miss Philippines, that I was constantly giving back in some sort of way. And that's how I feel that I'm really fulfilling that responsibility that I have as a Miss Universe, as a public figure, and as a role model. And I've always wanted to create a positive space for you guys online, always wanted to share the causes that are close to my heart, and also educate you guys and maybe which ways that you could give back to your community, because it is really something that's changed my life, being able to help others. And if I can impart that feeling to you guys, then I feel like I've done an amazing job.
What kind of outfit do you feel the most comfortable in?
Ooh, would have to be like jeans and a comfy top or a summer dress. I'm used to being in the heat, especially coming from the Philippines, and now here is summer in New York, so it's really hot and humid, and it's where I feel most comfortable. So a good pair of jeans and a summer dress are definitely my go-to comfy outfits.
Do you have any favorite quotes?
Favorite quotes? My mom always taught me that if something's worth doing, it's worth doing well. And it sounds very simple, but when you apply it, it just means that you don't want to have to do things over and over to get to that level of satisfaction that you're aiming for. If you go at it with everything that you have and still fail, at least you'll have more to learn from, rather than only giving half your effort, having to do it again and doing half your effort. I feel like it's much more of an enriching learning process if you give everything you have and you expend all effort and all options that you can explore. I think it'll be such an enriching experience. And that's what I did in pursuing my dream of being a Miss Universe. I really gave my all for this try, and I really feel like it paid off, and it might pay off for you too.
What is your advice to aspiring beauty queens?
Advice to aspiring beauty queens is really find your purpose and why you're doing this, because at the end of the day, out of 90 girls, out of 50 girls, only one will realize the outcome of being that title holder, and that's one out of how many girls. So it has to be more than the crown. The crown is a great goal to aim for and to really strive for, but it should be about another purpose, whether it's developing yourself, your self-confidence, gaining personal experience, or maybe even pushing a cause that you feel greatly for, or doing it for your family, doing it for more opportunities or doors to open for you. Making it about something else other than the title allows for the experience of joining a pageant to be one that, win or lose, you're not losing, because you've gained something for yourself.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
Ooh! Superpower. I would love the ability to either manifest things, so like bring something out of nothing, because I feel like you could help so many people, or it would be really cool also if you could just bring forth food or bring forth supplies, I don't know, or the ability to heal, because I feel like so many people, when they do get sick, they have this realization that they would live their life differently, and I feel like if they were given a second chance to live their life, they would live it like their every day was with a newfound sense of like awareness and taking every moment like as it is, as it's precious. So if I could give people second chances to live their life in a healthy way, I think that would be cool too.
Would you ever consider writing a book?
Yes, I would love to write a book. I don't know what I would write it about though. Guys, comment. Let me know what your ideas would be. But I would really love to write a book, not just to check it off a list of things that I want to do in my life, but at a moment of time that I feel like I can really impart some kind of wisdom or experience on people that I feel like would really benefit them. That's the time that I would put one together, but I would really love to. One day.
How do you manage your time with your busy schedule?
Ooh, It's really, honestly, my schedule, I don't really have a lot of power over because it comes as it comes. I'll have super busy days and then I'll have days with a lot of free time. But important for me to keep on top of schedules is really allocating time for myself. Because a lot of times it can be overwhelming, especially finding myself in a new country, in different hotel rooms, away from my friends and family. Sometimes I can feel a little bit isolated, and also it can feel very testing when you're tired and you're exhausted. And I always want to give my best side to people. So really allocating time for myself, time to process, because I need to physically process my thoughts. So writing down my thoughts helps a lot. And also allocating time to really contact my friends and family and spend time with my friends allows me to have a good state of mind and allows me to do the job that I do.
Do you have any current obsessions?
Current obsessions, face masks. I've recently got one of those silicone spatulas that you use to put them on, and it just becomes so less messy. So face masks, I think this is a long-going obsession, but I'm obsessed with brunch places. I love brunch and breakfast foods at like any time of the day. So when I'm here in New York, I love to go around and explore different brunch places. Also, I'm obsessed with Filipino fabrics. The love obsession is ongoing. As you can see here, I have a jacket that has a little bit of details from Filipino indigenous fabrics. I just think it's so interesting, and it's an aspect of Filipino culture that not many people are aware of, and I like to share it because I think other people would love it too.
If you could visit any country, where would you like to go?
I want to go to South America, Europe, or India. I think the cultures are just so distinct and unique, and I've never experienced it before, so I would just love to go to either of the three and just experience a new culture, because that's what I love doing when I travel. I love being able to talk to the people and experience their food and their music and the things that they enjoy doing, because it not only is enriching as someone who's like almost like a tourist to see different things, but also an understanding how people live their lives and how much life differs depends on how their society and their culture is. So I would love to go to either of those three.
Do you have any advice for someone who's struggling to focus on their studies?
Oh, yes. One, I empathize with you guys because studying can be very overwhelming with the workloads and the hours. It's crazy, and you want to keep up a social life and you want to keep your sanity of mind. So it's definitely a balance. It's definitely about time management. My advice would be, when you are working, work smart. Because a lot of the times when I was at school, when I would be studying, I could be giving focused 100% attention, but I usually didn't. I gave like a 60% focus. And that would mean that my study would draw out into more time than it needed, and I wasn't studying efficiently. Especially if you want to seek help, because there are resources and people out there to help you, rather than you taking the time to figure it out yourself. That would be my advice.
If you could suggest a musician for your fans to listen to, who would you suggest?
I'm obsessed with Lewis Capaldi. I've been sharing him on my IG stories. He's a Scottish singer, and I just love the sound of his voice. He put out an album called Divinely Uninspired to a Hellish Extent. It's a long title name, but his album is great. You should check it out. And also, I'm always obsessed with Emily Sandé. I love Ed Sheeran's Collaborations album too. I was listening to it yesterday. A lot of really good songs on there, and also it really jumps around to different genres of music, which I think is really cool that he's done that on one album.
Flats or heels, and why?
I love flats. I am 5'10", so I don't feel like I need the height, and I have failed to find a heel that's actually comfortable to wear all day. So flats all the way, sneakers all the way, and sandals.
How would you describe your Miss Universe experience in one word?
Oh, one word? I would have to say fulfilling. There's a different sense that comes when you see how many people, like, when sometimes people come up to me and it's like, Kat, you said this in an interview once and it really changed my perspective, or Kat, you inspire me so much, or Kat, I was having a bad day and you really made my day. So just small things like that really make me feel like I'm making a difference for you guys, and I'm bringing something from my world into yours that leaves a positive impact. And that's exactly what I want to do in this position. And you all make it so worth it. So thank you for giving me this opportunity to do what I love and to also share it with you. But thank you so much, guys, for tuning in with me and having a chat. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave some comments and share the love, and also continue to tune in on Missuniverse social media and also my social media as we go around on our day. I'm going to continue asking you to really choose what I do today, and that's going to be really fun. But until then, I'll see you guys very soon. Take care. I love you all.